Right, are we all here? Can we all hear me all right? Are you guys, what is up? It's your main man, Mr. Eurovision 1986, back with his first Eurovision 2025 live stream. I know I'm a bit late to the party with my first reactions this year for Montenegro and Albania, but due to my work, where my area of work I work in, it's been a crazy one. It's been stressful, and I just haven't been in the right headspace to do it until now. So, hello if you're new to my channel. Hello if you're coming back to my channel. If you're new to my channel or coming back to my channel and have not yet subscribed, it's pretty darn easy. All you have to do is click the subscribe button, click the bell notification button to be notified whenever I go live on this channel. Also, as it is, you see what you're getting in for. Big Eurovision fan, and we've already had two national selections this year. We've had Montesong, which I'm going to talk about first, and we also had Festivali Conges. So, first off, we'll start off with Montesong. I will be reacting to Nina Zizic Dobrodosli, which is Montenegro's entry for Eurovision this year. But as we all know, there was the big controversy around Montesong this year. It was actually won by Nia Noen with the song "Clickbait." I'll be honest, I didn't really rate it, but I didn't really rate it. But that song, I didn't rate it when I heard it first. But after hearing it again, I thought it could have really stood out. However, apparently it'd been performed before the cut-off date that you can be public for Eurovision to be considered for 2025. For some reason, Montenegro's national broadcaster were gonna make a decision about it, but before they could make a decision about it, Nia Noen revoked their entry for Eurovision. So then it ended up that the runner-up of their national selection, which was Nina Zizic, with the song Dobrodošli, is now what will be representing the lovely Montenegro at Eurovision. In their first Eurovision, I believe their last Eurovision participation was in 2022. So I feel like this was a bit of a surprise to people that of all the countries that you wanted to come back, this was the one that came back. I'm no disrespect to Montenegro or anything, but you have it's a bit of a up and down record of Eurovision. I mean, unfortunately, they've only qualified for the final twice. In 2014 with Moi Sviet and 2015 with Adio. I mean, there are songs they have sent to Eurovision, and I'm like, they have sent to Eurovision. I've really liked them, but then they just for some reason haven't gone down well for one reason or another with the public or the juries or whatever. Namely, for me, if my memories are serving me right, namely for me, Andrea with Just Get Out My Life in 2009 is one example, and the big The big one I was surprised it never made the final for them was 2013 Igranko, which just so happened to feature the artist that is representing Montenegro this year. And before I keep to stop me waffling on, let's just get into it and let's hear it. Well, I mean, I have heard it. It was my favourite. It was one of my favourites. She's good. She's got the vocals. It's a pretty strong, powerful, and feels quite. It seems quite moody, moody ballads, which can appeal to some people, but probably not to everybody. I'll be honest, it's not one of the worst, but it's not one of the worst I've ever heard. Worst songs I've ever heard at Eurovision. But it's also it's I think that's hard. I'll be honest. That's that's half decent. That is actually that's not too bad. But there again, there's only two songs we know definitely for Eurovision 25 so far this year. Well, for the 2025 Eurovision, because it's still 2024 at the moment. But and as far as ballads go, that's a good solid ballad. But methinks because now semi-finals, it's public vote only. We don't know yet what semi-final it's going to be in. A majority of the songs have a majority. We've still got another after these two songs I've reviewed today. We've still got another 36 songs to become known. So as far as early doors go, it's not one of the best first selected entries in any Eurovision season that we've seen. But I don't think it's a dud song by any means at all. I personally think it's a decent song, but at the moment we've only got this and the next song I'm due to review to gauge what this season is like at the moment. Because I tell you now, there are some national selections coming up, which I will tell you now. There are some big. I think there are some songs that could potentially be doing really, really well. I mean, we know we've heard. I think we've got Essilal coming up. We've got Essilal coming up. We've got Supernova coming up. We've got the Luxembourg's national selection coming up. We've also got Benidorm Fest next month, and I tell you what, there are some really good songs in all of those. To the point where I feel like this song may get lost, even though I do appreciate it. So I will say good luck to Montenegro at Eurovision this year. Good luck to Nina at Eurovision this year, and much love to Nina and Montenegro at Eurovision this year. So next up, we're going to the winner of Festival. We're going to the winner of Festival Ikunges, which was Skoda Electronic with the song J'aime. Now again, I listened to this. I didn't listen to this I did listen to this, and I didn't rate this when I listened to it when I did my first reviews. But I was backing once again. As a lot of the Eurovision fans know, they were backing for Elvan Najata. Unfortunately, once again, wasn't meant to be. But hey ho. Instead, they decided that Skodra Electronic would be their representative for Eurovision 2025. So, Albania, here we go. Let's have a look and see what they say. It's interesting. Wow, I'm vibing to this. I'm actually vibing to this. I know a lot of the fans are hate on this. I think this won't qualify for the final. But I, f- I think it's got an appeal. I really do. I, f- with a bit of a revamp, with a bit of a revamp, and with the right sort of staging, a song like this could actually come alive at Eurovision. I really think it could. It's unlike. I'll be honest. It's unlike anything. I feel like it's unlike anything. Albania previously sent to Eurovision. It's and also it does feel like it's only like you could only see Albania sending a song like this to Eurovision, in my opinion. Wow, wow, wow. Now that one, that one took me a bit by surprise. That has as to how good that was. Yeah. So yeah, that's unfortunately. That's unfortunately. There's only two songs out. I don't. I hate to do this, but that's definitely my number one. And is my number two is unfortunately Montenegro at the moment. But I think that's the general consensus of the Eurovision fandom at the moment. So yeah, so very good effort. I'll I'll be honest. I'm not putting Albania down as a non-qualifier yet. No chance. No chance. We haven't heard enough songs for me to make that definitive opinion. Plus, we don't know which semi-final they're in at the moment because nothing like that has been decided yet. So, and I probably won't even make a conscious decision on what I think until we hear the running order. I mean, I can see with Nina Zizic and Skoda Electronic, their vocals are pretty strong. So they're live, so ain't ain't got to worry about live vocals with both of them. So yeah, I'll just say good luck to Skoda Electronic at Eurovision this year. Good luck to Albania at Eurovision, and much love to Skoda Electronic and Albania at Eurovision this year. In fact, I hope both you and Nina Zizic do really well. I mean, yeah, I tell you what, it would be nice to see countries like Albania and Albania and Montenegro both qualify for for the final. But at this early stage, you can't say whether it should be in the final or not. It's just what yeah. I'm just going on what I feel my first opinions are of the songs. Once I've listened to them more often, I may change my opinions. I don't know. So let me just you know. So bear with us a minute. I'm just going to have a look and see what our next. I'm just looking now to see what our next national selection is. on the horizon when I went on it. So no, it's not Belgium because they're February. Oh yeah, we've got the Greek national selection the end of January as well. We've got Luxembourg's selection is on the 25th of Jan. Luxembourg's national selection is on the 25th of January. So and then Spain. Yeah, so it looks like the next national selection. Yeah, it looks like the next national selection is Greece. No, sorry, it's Luxembourg. Sorry, on the 25th of January. Then the 30th of January is Greece, and then the 1st of Feb is Spain. Then the 8th of Feb we have Latvia, Malta, and Finland. And then the 15th of Feb we have Estonia, Italy, and Lithuania, and Norway. Oh, and also the 14th of Feb we have Poland. Oh, and all, on the 8th of Feb as well we have Ukraine. Ireland will be selecting theirs at some point in February. Oh, and Belgium will be selecting on the 1st of Feb. We've got Croatia Dora will be on the the winner of Dora will be announced on the 2nd of March. The Danske Melody Grand Prix will be the 1st of March. Germany will select their entry on the 1st of March. Iceland's Songvakeppnin will be sometime in February. Moldova's will be determined any time from the 20th to the 28th of Feb. The Netherlands we already know that Claude's representing them, and they'll be selecting their song in March. No announcements of when Cyprus and Czechia will be revealing their songs as of yet, because we know the artists. So Cyprus have got Theo Evan, and Czechia have got Adonis. Let me have a look. Is there anything else? Sweden, Portugal, San Marino will all be the 8th of March, and then we've heard nothing, no announcement about what's going on at the moment in Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, France. We've heard no Switzerland or the UK, but the UK, that's to be expected. We usually are one of the last. Although last year we did have our artist announced very early. I think that's because he'd shown interest of wanting to represent the country at Eurovision. But unfortunately that didn't go down great. Although I still really think the song is brilliant, and I did see somebody did put out a version of a performance of the song that was done in the first semi-final jury show or one something like that, and when he performed, and it was like the performance was faultless, and I mean faultless. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up over the next 4 to 5 months in the lead up to Eurovision. It's this time of year when I am most active on my live streams. I don't because the thing is, once I've done all this and I've done what I do for Eurovision, I I tend to, I tend to, because I've been done so much for so long. I just tend to be like, I have to take a clean break away from it just to get my head clear. Because in the Eurovision fandom there can be a lot of negativity and it, it, over who plays where and who should have won the contest, and I just have to, after Eurovision, I just have to distance myself from all that, everything, and distance myself from this. So if you don't see me on here that often, this is why. Plus, I have to. Plus, I have to be. I have to be motivated. I have to be motivated in the right frame of mind to do anything like this. So, anyway, I've waffled on again. We'll have plenty coming up for you in the coming months. I mean, as I said, my next, unless any country just drops a song, this month. Just drops a song out of the blue this month. I'll react to it as soon as. But my next reaction should be to the winner of. Let me get and see exactly what their national selection is called, because yeah, it's Luxembourg Song Contest. I think the bookies are for that have got an artist called Laura Fawn, being the big heavy favourite, but who knows? Yeah, According to the fandom on myscscoreboard.com, on my scoreboard app, sorry, Laura Fawn is the overwhelming favourite to go for that at the moment. Estilal, Estilal's pretty close. It could be anybody. Who else have we got? Supernova. That looks like a 3-horse race between Shitty. You may remember them from Eat Your Salad, Greta and the Ludwig. And then who else? Who else have we had? We've only had snippets, but let's see. We've only had snippets, but from the Maltese songs. It looks pretty open. It looks pretty open in that one. And Spain. Let's see. Spain. It looks like it's a 3-horse race. Could be a 3-horse race between La Hispa, Carla Frigo, and Jake Bello. but then I have to say, I also fancy Melody, who long time Eurovision fans may remember from Spain's national selection in 2009 with the song Amante de la Luna. If you haven't heard that song, go and check it out. It's a banger. Why they sing La Noche's Para Me over that year still amazes me to this day. So yeah, that's the state of play with song wise at the moment. What we know, about national finals and stuff. So I'd just belatedly say Happy Christmas to you all. Hope you had a good one. Also, I'd like to wish you all a very happy New Year and much love to all my followers and fans and everything for this wonderful start to this Eurovision 2025 season. Let's hope we get more cracking songs coming along sooner rather than later. I can't guarantee you if anything comes up before, or I feel in the mood to do some reaction videos to certain reaction live streams to certain countries' national selections, I may do it. If you do, if you do want to see my reactions to national selections, please let me know. Don't forget to give this a big massive thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the bell notification button to be notified whenever I go live on this channel. So yeah, until next time, much love to all my followers, much love to all my fellow Eurovision fans. Love you all. Until next time. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.